my crafty friends, this is Louise and welcome back to my channel. And I've finally cracked open my golden greenery and greetings of the season, and we're going to do a greeting card workshop today. And if you stick around to the end, you'll be able to see all of the cards. And I'm also going to offer you something at the end as well. So we'll have a look at these. These were part of an online exclusive. And this is all the papers. So we've got some nice bold patterns on one side and some more muted tones on the back. Okay. And there's one missing because I've been using it. So I think that is, we will have a look at that when we get to the cards. There we go. There's also some vellum. So we've got the sprigs there and a very clear, just a very frosted-y type of vellum there. Now, one great thing about this stamp set and dies is that not only do you get the stamped images, get the standalone dies that you can cut out from the papers or cardstock, but you also are able, and I'll move these, to cut these out. I'm loving that. Options. So if you don't feel like stamping, and there's the three that will cut out there, and you even can cut out these berries, and you can cut out the vellum as well. So this page will do all of these sprigs, and then this one on the end will do the other ones there, and they'll also cut out these. So there you go. So that's great, making so much use of your paper and your dies, because you can use these for the stamped images as well. Okay, so this greeting card workshop is going to create 16 cards, 2 of each design. I'm going to use an old Close to My Heart ink, New England Ivy. The Stampin' Up ink that would go well with this is Mossy Meadow. And here is one of them. So you can see here, this is gorgeous gold print here. And on the back of this gold is this lovely green. So what I do when I'm cutting out a card kit is I put everything in piles. I label the inside, C1 for card 1, and put them all inside the envelope. And there's all my cut pieces. And I've done that for all of them. Okay, so let's get started on putting this card together. Another tip I can give you when cutting out these type of card workshops is to label the back of all your pieces. Even on the ones that it's a little hard to read, I can still read that in the light. Now, this is optional, but I'm going to ink around the edges of my card, which is an A2 size card. And if you don't know the measurements of A2, that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I think it adds just that little bit of extra to the card. So I'll turn it over and do all these pieces. So this card kit makes 16 cards, as I've said earlier. So I have used 2 sheets of pattern paper because I could have used cardstock for this, but I thought it really was such an interesting and subtle pattern that I could use that instead of cardstock. So you could substitute that for cardstock, and then you're going to want a white or a vanilla for your stamping and sentiment pieces. So we're going to do some stamping. We're going to do first and second generation stamping. So this is the base layer of the image. So we're going to stamp off and then make sure you give it time to soak in. And this is the top layer. Now, excuse my head as I get over this. Hopefully that lines up. Perfect. So that's that. So I'm going to place out all my pieces first. And I've gone ahead and cut some of these from the pattern paper, and I'm going to tuck that behind there, and then we're going to stamp here. So I'll put all those down, and before I do that I'll show you I made another bell and I did some heat embossing in gold. So that's another option that you could do for your bell. So this piece is going to go about 1/2 inch from the fold. This gold piece will butt up against it. And another tip I can give you is choosing a pattern that is not directional. It will make your life so much easier when making this type of card workshop. So the offer that I'm going to provide you with today is every new subscriber will get this PDF for these instructions free. So all you need to do below is comment with your email address, and I will email, excuse me, the PDF instructions. Now, those of you who are already subscribers, thank you so much. If you just comment below, I will also send you a PDF for these instructions for this 16 greeting card workshop. So I'm going to put some foam on the back of this piece, and this is the thick 3D style foam there. So that's going to go there. So before I put any more pieces, I'm going to stamp my wishing you a there we go. And then I'm going to have this up in the corner there, and then that will go in the center. Now I usually only put glue in the bottom end of my pieces so that they have a bit of movement there, you know. Makes it look interesting as well. And this is just going to be centered. And that's complete. So you could also add gems to this. You can, you know, add quite a bit if you want. You know, you might want to wrap some twine around here, but I've kept this simple so that I can get the whole 16 cards done quite quickly. So I've gone ahead and stamped on the inside as well. You could even do some stamping of the other images in the stamp set. So I'll show you all of the cards that you get to make in this set. So with this one, I've used the die to cut it out and added a bit of gold thread through the top because it cuts out that little hole, and that was just from my stash. On this one, I've done a bit of gold. Hope you can see that heat embossing. Now on this one here, this is a white strip which I just did a bit of blending of the ink and then stamped the berries. Some more heat embossing there. And this is the small bell. There were two sizes in this stamp set. Okay. So just to go over that again. So for all new subscribers, comment below with your email address so that I can send you the free PDF for this 16 greeting card workshop. Now for those that are already subscribing, I'd like you also to like and comment below because it will help my channel to grow, and I will also send you a free PDF. All the products that are available I will list in the description below, and they'll be on the PDF as well. So I hope you have a great weekend, because it's the weekend in Australia, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.